The world of reality television thrives on drama, but sometimes that drama crosses a line that leaves audiences, and even those behind the scenes, deeply unsettled. That's exactly what's happening now in the wake of a report claiming that cast members from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives warned executives at ABC about disturbing footage involving Taylor Frankie Paul, weeks before the video ultimately leaked online. The revelation has sparked intense debate not just among fans, but within the entertainment industry itself. Did the network fail to act? Were the warnings taken seriously? And perhaps most importantly, what responsibility do networks have when real-life crises unfold off-camera but involve their stars? Let's break down what we know, and what it all means. The show at the center of the storm. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives quickly became a breakout reality series, offering a glossy yet controversial glimpse into the lives of a group of Mormon women navigating marriage, motherhood, faith, and modern-day social media fame. At the center of the show's buzz was Taylor Frankie Paul, a TikTok influencer whose candid content and personal controversies made her one of the most talked-about figures in the cast. Known for her openness about relationships, lifestyle choices, and struggles, she brought both visibility and volatility to the series. But while viewers were captivated by the on-screen drama, it appears something far more serious was unfolding behind the scenes. The disturbing footage, what was reportedly known. According to multiple reports, several cast members became aware of troubling footage involving Taylor Frankie Paul weeks before it was made public. The nature of the footage has been described as disturbing, though details remain sensitive and, in some cases, unconfirmed. What's particularly alarming is that these concerns weren't kept private among the cast. Instead, insiders claim that multiple individuals took the step of alerting ABC executives, raising red flags about both the content of the video and the potential fallout if it were to surface. These warnings reportedly included concerns about the emotional and physical well-being of those involved, the potential reputational damage to the show, ethical questions about continuing production under such circumstances. Yet, despite these alerts, the footage eventually leaked, triggering a wave of backlash and scrutiny. A timeline of events. While the exact timeline is still being pieced together, reports suggest the following sequence. Weeks before the leak, cast members become aware of the footage and alert ABC. Concerns are raised internally. Internal discussions. Executives reportedly review the situation, though it's unclear what actions, if any, were taken. The leak. The video surfaces online, quickly going viral across social media platforms. Public reaction. Fans express shock, concern, and anger. Questions begin to mount about how the situation was handled. Media reports emerge. News breaks that ABC had prior warning, shifting the focus from the footage itself to the network's response. Cast tensions. A divided group. Behind the scenes, the situation has reportedly deepened fractures among the cast. Some members are said to feel vindicated, believing they did the right thing by speaking up early. Others, however, are reportedly frustrated, either because they feel the warnings weren't taken seriously or because the situation has now spiraled beyond anyone's control. Reality TV often thrives on interpersonal conflict, but this is different. This isn't about petty arguments or dramatic confrontations, it's about real-life consequences that extend far beyond the screen. Sources suggest that trust within the group has been significantly eroded, with some cast members questioning whether the show should even continue. ABC under pressure. For ABC, the situation presents a serious reputational challenge. Networks are increasingly being held accountable not just for what airs on screen, but for how they handle off-screen issues involving their talent. In this case, the claim that ABC was warned in advance raises uncomfortable questions. Did the network investigate the concerns thoroughly? Were appropriate steps taken to protect those involved? Should production have been paused? As of now, ABC has not publicly detailed its internal response, but industry observers say the network is likely conducting its own review behind closed doors. The reality TV ethics debate. This controversy taps into a broader conversation about ethics in reality television. Unlike scripted shows, reality TV relies on real people living real lives, often under intense scrutiny and pressure. When those lives take a troubling turn, the line between entertainment and exploitation can become dangerously blurred. Key ethical questions include duty of care. What responsibility do producers and networks have to ensure the safety and well-being of participants? Informed consent. Can participants truly consent to having their lives documented when situations escalate unexpectedly? Crisis management. What protocols should be in place when serious issues arise? In the case of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, critics argue that the situation may represent a failure on multiple fronts. Taylor Frankie Paul, a complicated public figure. Taylor Frankie Paul has long been a polarizing figure. Her rise to fame came through TikTok, where she built a massive following by sharing candid glimpses into her personal life. From relationship drama to lifestyle choices, she has never shied away from controversy. But with that openness comes vulnerability. Supporters argue that Taylor deserves compassion and privacy during a difficult time, while critics say her public persona inevitably invites scrutiny. What's clear is that the current situation has pushed her into an even more intense spotlight, one that raises serious questions about the cost of reality fame. Social media reacts. As news of the alleged warnings spread, social media erupted. Fans expressed a mix of outrage, concern, and confusion. Some questioned why the footage wasn't addressed earlier. Others criticized ABC for allegedly ignoring red flags. Many voiced concern for Taylor and others involved. The viral nature of the leak has only amplified the conversation, turning what might have been a contained issue into a global talking point. The role of leaks in modern media. The incident also highlights the growing impact of leaks in the digital age. In the past, networks might have had more control over how and when sensitive material became public. Today, however, a single video can spread across platforms in minutes, often before anyone has time to respond. This creates a high-stakes environment where damage control becomes reactive rather than proactive. Narratives are shaped by public perception rather than official statements. The line between private and public life becomes increasingly blurred. For reality TV stars, this can be especially challenging, as their personal lives are already under constant scrutiny. Could this affect the show's future? With controversy mounting, the future of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is uncertain. Possible outcomes include continuation with changes. The show could move forward with stricter guidelines and oversight. Hiatus or cancellation. If the backlash intensifies, ABC may decide to pause or end the series. Rebranding. Producers might attempt to shift the show's tone or focus to distance it from the controversy. Whatever happens, it's clear that the show will not emerge unchanged. Industry-wide implications. This isn't just a story about one show, it's a wake-up call for the entire reality TV industry. Networks and producers may need to reevaluate their duty of care policies, implement clearer crisis response protocols, provide better support systems for participants. In an era where audiences are increasingly conscious of ethics and accountability, ignoring these issues is no longer an option. The human cost of reality fame. At the heart of this story is a simple but often overlooked truth: reality TV stars are real people. Behind the drama, the headlines, and the viral moments are individuals dealing with complex emotions and challenges. The current situation serves as a reminder that fame can amplify both success and struggle. Public scrutiny can intensify personal crises. The line between entertainment and real life is often dangerously thin. What happens next? As the story continues to unfold, several key developments are worth watching. Whether ABC issues an official statement addressing the warnings. How Taylor Frankie Paul responds publicly. The reaction of other cast members. Any changes to the show's production. For now, much remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: this controversy has already left a lasting mark. Final thoughts. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives scandal is more than just another reality TV controversy, it's a case study in the challenges of modern media. From alleged ignored warnings to viral leaks, it raises difficult questions about responsibility, ethics, and the human impact of entertainment. As audiences, networks, and participants grapple with these issues, one thing is certain: the conversation sparked by this incident is far from over. And in a world where reality TV continues to blur the boundaries between private life and public spectacle, stories like this may become increasingly common, unless meaningful changes are made.